Wagwan YouTube.
This your boy LDB_Jug.
And it's your boy King Rasta. And we back here with another podcast episode of Midday Smoke. So as you already know, without further ado, let's tell y'all about what we got going on today. So it's been a lot of speculation out here about insurrections and like, are they saying insurrections or erections? Because I don't know. It seemed like they got a lot of these out here. They saying over 400 people was running around with erections, but I think they meant to say it was insurrections.
And they still got 450 of them people behind bars.
But enough about them and back to you guys. I want to thank you guys for coming back because we love you and because you love us and because
appreciate smoking with y'all.
We appreciate it very, very much.
You know what I'm saying?
So without further ado, today we got a video of the Capitol riots, the real video that's going to actually show us what was happening, not just the media's coverage, because obviously the media wasn't telling us anything.
This is stuff that they don't want you to see. Right?
The stuff they don't want you to see, we're going to show it to you right here on the screen. And let me tell my producer in the back, let's get the video getting ready. Let's get it ready. Okay. We're about to run the tape in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoke that shit.
Let's see what it's about, y'all. Bullshit. We already here.
See how it started up.
Uh-oh. White kids.
We don't want a war.
They don't want no war.
We want a free country.
You hear what he
Free
said?
country.
We don't want a war. We just want a free country out here.
Fuck that shit up, man.
Man, we gonna start this shit.
I have to say this.
There's a lot of white faces out there, but like I said before, not a racist.
Not a racist.
Those are just Americans out there. They're brethren.
Might not be my neighbor, but they might be one of your neighbors.
That's right. Good morning, everybody. We are headed to downtown. So we're going to the Washington Monument.
Looks very peaceful at the moment. Everybody looks real patriotic, real American-like.
The Washington Monument.
Oh, yeah. Can we pause the tape real quick?
So, David Summerall here with David Snow. We just want...
So, shout out to StopHate.com for coming with the video and giving us this real video evidence that obviously CNN, Fox News, NBS, NBC, whatever their name is, all of them left-wing media companies, they didn't show us any of this, so this is what we're about to see.
Didn't want y'all to see the real narrative of what really went down.
You see, as soon as this happened, the first thing they did was call all these people white supremacists. But throughout this video, I want you to tell me where you see one white supremacist. All right, let's get back in the video. You ready? You good? We good with the video?
Experienced some
technical difficulties,
but just 1 second.
Keep it playing. Gotta catch it up. The audio.
2 million people back there. I think on the news they were saying there was like 3,000.
Over 10 million people.
Do you hear all those chants for USA just being violent? Yeah, so this is what's really happening right here. So you can listen
Sing a little louder. I know that everyone here
will
be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
They look very peaceful.
We are walking to the Capitol in a mob. There's an estimated over 3 million people.
R.I.P.
So despite what the media tells you, boots on ground definitely say something different. There was a sea of nothing but red, white, and blue, and Patriots and Trump. And it was amazing. We could see the president talk. We are now walking down the inaugural path to the Capitol building. 3 million plus people. God bless America, Patriots.
Look, when it comes to the Capitol, they're lying about everything.
Y'all hear what he said? People everywhere.
Now, y'all tell me, Where all the police at?
You see how many of them are there, right?
I see 3 police officers.
Trump called patriots to D.C., and those of us who love our country and who love our president and knew that he was elected and that he won the 2020 election, we're not going to stand for a steal.
Lord, in the name of Jesus.
So, with there being this many people out here, y'all tell us how y'all feel.
Our voices.
Do y'all really think that who we've been presented as our president is the man in charge?
Because obviously every time he talk on camera, y'all notice that he always like this. I gotta stop talking because my aides is gonna be mad at me.
All I'm saying is cut the malarkey, man.
Cut all that malarkey. Back into the audio.
I see you.
Alright. Make sure y'all watch this guy in the red hat.
He's a very significant character.
Uh-oh, I better not lose my buddies. I'm not going to lose my buddies.
Make sure you watch all people that turn their Trump hats to the back. Shout out to StopHate.com again for being able to get all these different video angles.
Look at that.
That's one. You see they trying to calm him down. I'm telling them relax.
Now, as you guys notice, there's people calming down to other people that are posing as Trump supporters. And as you see, they're breaching. Look.
Manhandled the barricade. Push the cop up. That's their something to the police. Once they start seeing them doing that, they should have been fell back.
They should have fell back a long time ago, but they just wanted to keep,
trying
escalating shit by trying to fight them back.
Assert their authority and all
like,
that.
you need to understand this, my guy.
Tensions are high.
Fuck the tensions being high. What they need to understand is that us as American citizens, we have the right to assemble. We can all come together. There's no right to say that we can't go into the Capitol building. So how is it insurrection?
I'm bananas. The police are going to come out. The police are going to come out. We know it.
I would like to know what y'all smoking on out there. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you put in the comment section what you rolling up and what you smoking. Another question for Nancy Pelosi: why'd you call off the cops? Why aren't there more security? Why isn't there more cops here? Why did you call them off before the fucking event?
All these people, knowing that all these people was gonna show up.
Look, the guy again.
The guy
red
with the
hat.
backwards Trump hat again.
Patriots came to Washington, D.C. to take back our house. It was not a violent day. We will take back our language. We will take back our culture.
Mind y'all, it's women, children, grandparents, grandfathers, old people out there, young people. It's a whole range and variety of people that we see right now. And what you guys are about to witness in a second is going to be like, damn, they're doing this in our country to our people. It's bigger than race, y'all.
But I promise you, no one's in there. mic came in.
Comment below if you hate racism.
If it was the other way around and Antifa was at the door, they would be.
Comment below if you hate the fact that the media tries to exploit black people through race. And not just black people, all people.
All people.
Hey, you know what? They've had this set up to do this.
Had this set up to do this.
They set this up for us.
Did that sound like they chanting white supremacist chants? No, they're shouting out USA.
I've been saying it the whole time.
Look how far back that is. Keep this out. How did you guys notice the guys with the face mask on that already got the gas mask on?
Gas masks.
Why they already prepared with gas masks? This is Antifa, guys. Make sure you remember that. And mind you guys, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm a supporter of my rights. And I understand where these people are coming from, because the certification of the election shouldn't have been done at all. It shouldn't have been done. It was completely illegal. So these people that being there is lawful.
The whole world is watching as America is being destroyed from within.
The Antifa members are mixed in the crowd with the supporters.
Look at that. The police is shooting into the crowd. Flashbangs into the crowd.
Hey, fire! Hey,
Fire right now. Damn. They still shooting.
That was my alarm? No, you're good. I got that on camera. You're good. You're right. Hey, they just caught him on fire. How you feel? Oh, shit. How you feel, man? Hit by a motherfucking grenade. This man just got light on fire.
They're shooting into their own
He got hit by a grenade.
He's supposed to be
happy about getting shot.
They represent blue lives, and this is what they do to us.
Make sure y'all listen to this lady. This is the type of shit they do to us. It ain't just happening to black people. They shoot into a crowd of white people.
Say blue lives don't, we say you do. And this is what you do.
Nigga, they support the police, and the police shooting in their crowd.
Back up.
Is that a dead body on the floor? R.I.P. to the first victim, hit with a flashbang.
First victim on the floor.
And the civilians are the ones that are helping them right now. No paramedics, the civilians. Death number 1. What it says is almost immediately the Capitol Police on the ground started throwing flash grenades into the crowd, tear gassing us off. I moved about 40 feet away from the steps, just stood there, yet the tear gas and grenades continued. After being flash bombed, I couldn't read it, it was going too fast. But Trump supporters were able to makeshift gurneys to fence it up and carry him out of there. So the civilians were able to break down one of the gates that they tore down, put him on a gurney, and carried him out of there. R.I.P. to him.
So what do you think of what is going on right now?
Right, so we're here today to put the pressure on the U.S. senators and Mike Pence to do the right thing, uphold the Constitution, and not certify a fraudulent election.
Right.
if they certify a fraudulent election, that's fine. And they should be immediately drug out and arrested.
I just said that.
If they certify a fraudulent election, they should be immediately arrested.
Please stop that. This is not really great, but we're here to stand for the truth. It has come to this. They've allowed it to come to this. And it's nobody else to blame.
These are regular citizens. These are everyday people.
These are not politicians.
Like, come on. This is crazy. Everyday citizens that know the law. These are politicians. We know they know the law. They the ones who make it. So what's going on here? Again, cut the malarkey.
The malarkey is done, Joe. Now, look, I'm not saying that what these people is doing is right because they shouldn't be doing it in this way. But you guys got to remember that the crowd is all mixed. It's not just Trump supporters that's in the crowd. And even if you're not a Trump supporter, why wouldn't you be out here supporting this? If you know that the election could possibly have been... Oh my God. Is he just pepper spraying him in the face? Oh, hold on. Pause the screen. Pause it. Oh my God. Do you guys see this? This is graphic, so we're going to make sure that kids and parents... I didn't tell y'all ahead of time because
this content
is going to be very graphic content. So please, if you are not ready for this part, just skip ahead a little bit.
Or for any of the rest of the content that will be in this video because it does get
it gets more graphic. So this is just the beginning, and we still got another 13 minutes left of this video, I think. So let's get back in it.
Hey, watch out, man. Hey! Look at these guys. Hey! He needs medical. No! He needs something.
This is from the flash bang grenades that they're shooting into the crowd. So they're shooting flash bang grenades. They're shooting pepper spray balls. They're shooting them.
And they're still doing it.
This is crazy.
Who was coming with the violence?
There's women, children, elderly people in this crowd. I understand that there's people antagonizing the police, but there should have been better control of this entire situation, and it just got way out of hand. Wow.
I've seen people here. Antifa and Trump supporters are literally in unison right now. This is insane. Anarchy. This is insane.
He was just speaking to an anarchist. He just yelled anarchy.
They're not in unison. Let's make this clear. A lot of these people didn't understand what was going on when this happened. All right, like this here was a massive setup, and as the video goes on, you continue to see that the people who got mixed up in all this. I mean, hey, they got mixed up in it.
Just the wrong place at the wrong time, and they just were thinking that they were in the right situation. But you guys are about to see something else is about to come up graphic, so just make sure you guys be prepared for it. I don't have a timestamp for where it comes, but just be prepared. Watch there around the circle.
This is the citizen journalism needed. to pull back the media curtain and expose
Why
their lies.
aren't the police letting them get over? He just pushed them off of the. He just pushed them off of the. R.I.P. to him.
We don't know how high, how many. Those stairs are pretty high up.
And he's laid out on the floor over there.
They fucking pushed him off the stairs. Jesus. We got it up there.
If these people were so violent, these cops would all be laid out right now. It's too many people out there and not enough cops. If these people were going out there to be violent and they wanted to do something, trust me, they would have did it.
Those cops would have been armed. They wouldn't have been out there shooting just flashbangs and rubber rounds. It would have been a whole different situation.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. This shit is wild, y'all.
This is complete and utter
That's the cop that pushed him off.
Police brutality
and he's talking
murder.
shit.
Hey, is that the cop that pushed him?
Is that the
Antifa, fake Proud Boys right here.
Was that the cop that pushed him?
Rubber bullets. People were getting shot.
And if you guys really think that these people are racist and all these crazy, like, these people are hardcore Christians. Like, it don't get more hardcore.
It's just
America
Jesus saves right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these people are hardcore Christians. So, but you guys think that they just these, like, don't get me wrong, Christians have brought a lot of violence to the world through it, but that's another story. But let's say just regular old American Christians, it's just like, what's the word I'm trying to find? Orthodox Christians, I guess you can say, go to church every Sunday. They be there all day if they can.
Flags and want to save the United States of America.
USA! 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 We're the way, folks!
The media only reported one death, and they said that the other death that was there was police officers. No police officers died on this day. The media put that out there, and they were fact checked. If you guys didn't know. That's why I want y'all to hit the like, share the fuck out of this shit. This video should be viral. This video only has
viral,
this video only has 1,700 views on it right now. Why does this video only have 1,700 views? It's crazy. They need to have over 5 million views tomorrow. Share, 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 share. Smash that fucking like button. Well, I'm gonna mute that because I don't need no copyright strike.
We not on the rights to the music.
So we just gonna talk to y'all for a little second. How y'all feeling about the video so far? Y'all feel like these people is out there being some white supremacists is out here trying to steal America from y'all? Is that what y'all think? Because from what I see right now, they just chilling.
Oh.
Look, hold on. Whoa. Did we just see a sign that said "Blacks for Trump"?
Oh. Stop the steal. Stop the steal.
And trust me, all of you left-wing people that was voting for Hillary Clinton, in 2016, you guys could have did the same thing.
Now,
but what did she do?
Telling them to come
He's
inside.
telling them, come on.
They opened the gate.
Police are squabbling with protesters. Oh, there we go.
But they stormed the Capitol.
And they just reached the Capitol again.
But they stormed the Capitol.
There's a black guy.
Occupy, do not destroy.
They telling them when you come in.
Go home, traitors. Fucking traitors.
Not like I said, like AOC is out here. They could have blew us up. You weren't even in the building.
Yo, grandma or auntie, wherever she is, she spoke to me.
Man, Nancy, why did you call off the police? Why? If they saying it's close to 10 million people out there, why did you call off the police if you thought that something like this would happen? I mean, why would you think that something like that would happen? Because every Trump rally I've seen has been peaceful. Have you ever seen it? And I'm telling you, I'm not a Trump supporter. He telling me he wants Trump to be in office again. I'm telling him I can care less if Trump is in office again. I feel that Trump didn't bring everybody together, but he had great policies. That's my whole thing with Trump. He had great policies, but he didn't bring everybody together because the media painted a picture of him being this huge racist that they never actually had evidence for. Everything that you guys want to talk about. What's the first thing they said? Number one, they spied on him during his campaign. Hold on, let's
Going to work with us and cooperate peacefully, like our First Amendment allows. Gather more Americans under the condition that they will come and gather peacefully to discuss what needs to be done to save our country.
So they're telling them, while y'all in here, be chill. They letting us come in here.
Show. You understand? Show us. No attacking, no assault. Remain calm. We're not going to assault. We're going to be heard. Everybody, this must be peaceful. This has to be peaceful. We have the right to peacefully assemble.
Y'all hear what they saying? Nobody in there is trying to do anything violent to anybody. Nobody in there is saying any racial slurs.
But they come right outside. So again,
and show you the real news that
the other people got the understanding of what's going on here, right? We're gonna see exactly who started what right now.
Be respectful. Be respectful. We're better than Antifa. Be respectful, guys. Be respectful.
Be respectful. We're better than Antifa.
Not for being confrontational to us. I'm directly in front of them at the police
not
line.
being confrontational to us.
With other Trump supporters, other red-blooded Americans who simply want to support their country and are not going to have it stolen by thieves in the middle of the night.
And I'm going to let you guys know right now, it is going to get graphic from here. So you guys need to be prepared. It is going to get graphic from here. If you are not prepared for this...
They're pointing out the Antifa members right now. If you guys are wondering why they keep circling out these dudes.
Look at this guy. He's an agitator. He's not a Trump supporter. You don't see anything Trump on him.
That was the one who had on the red hat.
He got a backpack on. What's in that backpack? Why the police ain't searching him?
We can go into this room if we are calm and if we commit to no violence, okay?
We can go inside if we are calm and we can listen That is the police telling them that you guys can come in if you guys are peaceful. Right here, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna get graphic.
People, man, we got police coming out.
Make sure you're watching the left side of the left screen. Watch the left side of the left screen. Ashley Babbitt is right there.
Be safe, guys. We're trying to be peaceful. Be safe. Be safe, guys. Peace. 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 Okay.
Same guy. That we got to take in the cops. Again, he's on TV members. It's done. You already see that.
And Ashley Babbitt was taken away for climbing through a window when everybody else is already in the building. Why are they busting shots? Why aren't they going to arrest the shooter?
You hear what they say.
Nobody has gone to go chase the shooter. Nobody has gone to go get the weapon from the shooter. Nobody knows who the shooter is.
We want to give the warning that this is extremely graphic.
This is real media right here. And again, this is very, very graphic. If you got to walk away from the screen for a second, we understand. R.I.P. Ashley, man.
So, at the people outside, would have known what was going on inside there, do y'all think it would have still been this peaceful outside?
Nobody knew they were there, except for the people that got inside. Shout out to Alex Jones for having his camera people up in there with the Resistance video. And shout out to Jaden Next for being up in there and releasing the footage. Now, once again, with all of these people there, if they wanted to do something that they wanted to do, it would have got done. Bro, you don't see nobody with guns. You ain't seen one person with a gun except for the cops.
Secret Service.
The cops and the Secret Service is the only people that have guns. You don't see not one person in the crowd that has a gun. And look at how many, that's a sea of people. The media was telling us it was a couple 100,000 people. It's a couple 100,000 people right there on the Capitol. If you guys didn't notice, it went all the way. It goes all the way back past the, what's that shit called? The U.S. Monument. It goes all the way back there. Like, look at how far back it goes if this Trump flag moves out of the way. All the way the fuck back there. And trust me, if one of them was a terrorist, they would have did what they had to do. But they there for a reason. And what is that reason, David?
To stop the steal, combat a fraudulent election, and make sure that our country stayed our country.
And what a lot of people don't understand is, and I'm talking to black people specifically, niggas, we can do the same thing. Don't just think that because these people is white, they got a privilege to be able to do it and they not getting, like, 400 and something people is still arrested right now. But we can do it the same. We can do the same thing. We don't have to do it the way that they did it, but we can do the same thing. This is our country just as much as it's theirs. So, what do you really want? Do you want to be paying what's five? Like, I understand how many cyber hacks, like under Trump. Do y'all know how many cyber hacks there was that affected your pockets? 0. You want to know what happened as soon as Joe Biden was elected? Gas is almost $6. It's almost $6.
Slash a couple of jobs.
Like, and then hold on, wait.
No, about the shooting, yes, because I was in there. Right in front of the speaker's office. It said speaker's office after they breached the windows. So I heard a blast. Somebody said it was a buckshot. It sounded like it. And then this girl went down. There's somebody with footage over there that's going to review it. I think she was white. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be, so I can only tell you, I can't tell you 100% that she's dead now, but she was down. I saw the video. I was there. I saw the video, a puddle of blood, and they swept her away. Nobody knows what happened. So they either took her around the back, took it to a paramedic or something, but that's what happened, and nobody knows about it. We pay their checks, and they're killing us in this place. We're here to fight for this country, and they're killing people, and nobody knows it. If they all knew it, they'd be up in arms in there too. This is a joke.
He's not white, man.
That is not a white man. And he out there in the front lines fighting for what y'all don't even appreciate and know. Because y'all thinking on the wrong side because we've been manipulated as people to think on the wrong side.
Like this? With that angle? Sam's party of two.
Like, homie looked like he just got off work and just was like, hey, I got a Trump beanie, I'm gonna show up.
Girl, it was one of ours. It was one of ours on the other side. Unfortunately, nobody really knows about it. Some patriots breached the glass. I was in the room with them. The cops stepped out of the way after we were trying to get in. They stepped out of the way. And then a couple moments after, you hear like a shotgun blast, a buckshot. It hit this girl on the neck. She goes down, but I hope it comes out. There is some footage that some people got that I hope it gets out. But I can't confirm that if she's dead or not. Yes, the police shot her.
Patriots dropped to their knees and started to pray, and then they broke into the national anthem.
Terrorists. What's the word? What's the new word? They're trying to say domestic terrorists. These are y'all neighbors.
Non-lawful assembly, as they call it.
Look, these is y'all neighbors. Y'all motherfucking people y'all gotta go get y'all car fixed by. Like, look at this guy.
Drug overdose. That's a lie. Then the police tear gassed us and pushed us down. We got trampled. She got trampled to death, and I lost consciousness. She died while I was holding her
Oh my
hand.
God.
He said she died while he was holding her hand.
This is the part of this
He got trampled to death.
piece. After having retreated and voluntarily invited people into the grounds and into the building, turned around and then went on the attack.
This is actually 45 minutes before curfew is even imposed, and these guys are already here. We just saw about 200 come in right now. They're all mobilizing around the Patriots right now. There's tons of women here. I saw 70-year-old women. There's kids up in here. There's all kinds of dads with their sons in here. It's
Like, come on, man. Y'all shooting flashbangs into crowds and shit.
99% of this shit today. This is tyranny, you guys. This is the start of communism that we're witnessing right now. Here they are. They're beating people. The cops are fucking beating people. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Sorry for the language, y'all. But we feel you. We feel what you're saying, dog.
Fuck you! Who the fuck do you think you are?
I love this guy's energy because he's saying the most, but he is not about to go swing on a cop.
This documentary corroborates that 4 people died at the event.
The media put out these 4 names after January 6th. These people didn't just die from natural causes. If these aren't the 4 people who were murdered, were there more?
Shout out to David Sumray and StopHate.com. So we're going to end it right here. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all share this. This needs to be viral. Everybody needs to see this. Shout out. Like that was very graphic. Like it really went down. And y'all don't understand what they really trying to take from y'all. Like, y'all not understand the reason that they don't do the stuff with CHINA? Because they scared. Because you want to know why everything is so fucked up right now? I'm going to tell you. It ain't even Joe Biden. You want to know why everything is fucked up? Because of Hunter Biden. Because Hunter Biden is a crackhead that couldn't not stop getting his pickle licked. He was out here doing the most. Getting money from Russians. Out here working on these big boards that you ain't got no experience for. Like,
but it's a lot, yeah.
But my whole thing is this. If you voted for Hillary Clinton, that's cool. I understand. That's all you know. I get it. You voted for Hillary Clinton. But you guys do know that Hillary Clinton is the one who conceded. So how could you be mad at Trump because he felt that there was something that was wrong in the election? So if he felt that there was something wrong in the election and she didn't, that's just because she really felt in her honest heart that she lost. In Trump's honest heart, he knows and looked at the analytics of things and knew this is wrong. Like they're stealing this. If he honestly looked at the analytics and was like, okay, I really lost, like, but we didn't see no Joe Biden supporters at his rallies. Come on.
I went to a polling and really didn't see nobody that was talking about they were voting for Biden or Kamala Harris. That's just being honest.
And we're in California. And I'm gonna tell you this: whenever I like to rent boats and everything and go cruise on the water and everything. Whenever I go get boats, you want to know what I see? Trump flags all over the boats, everywhere. And I live in California, so I don't understand how Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, when everybody in California, if you don't know Kamala Harris' background, and you from California, then you just need to go pick up a book and learn about jail. Because she put a lot of black people in jail. And then she went on the Breakfast Club and lied. She said she was in college smoking weed to Tupac. How? I need the evidence. How? How were you in college smoking weed to Tupac?
Make it make sense.
And how are you black? Oh. No, we're going there today. It's the midday smoke.
Make it make sense.
Please tell me. And then tell me how your boss isn't a racist when you called him a racist yourself.
On national TV?
On national television. And then you want to know what's crazy? They said that you were the worst candidate out of all the candidates. You, Kamala, they said you were the worst candidate possible. That you didn't even get nominated. Like, you literally do not deserve the role that you're in. What's going on with the border?
It's tough.
What's going on with the border?
What's going on? I passed through there. It's tough. It's tough, man. I through Yuma all the time. I have to. So it's one of them routes.
They said over 100,000 people a day. How is it that many people in Mexico?
All I know is every time we tell one of the people we working for that we're going that way, period, they always be like, "Oh my God, you're going where? Really?"
Nah, Yuma is the bottom now.
You guys be careful in there, okay? It's dangerous.
Like Border Patrol over there, when they was actually trying to stop people because they had to, now they just be like, "Nah, go ahead, andale, come on in."
Well,
I'm not gonna say all of them.
This.
I'm not gonna say all of
I'm
them.
gonna put it like this.
It's just too many goddamn people to try to stop them with a certain amount of people.
A couple of weeks ago, before this quote unquote transition, it was like that.
Hold on. What you mean a couple weeks ago?
Like
that was 6 months ago.
Like, okay, well, 6 months ago. I mean, man.
That's how long ago. That's how it's been that quick.
Man.
That video was 6 months ago.
When it was still, when we had a different leader in power and whatnot, it was different. It was still the border as, you know,
and they also had the policy of the stay in Mexico policy. And let me say this when I'm saying illegals. I'm not just specifically saying Mexicans when I say why are there so many people in Mexico. Because there's people coming from all around the world going to Mexico and then coming to America. So it's not just Mexicans that I'm saying that are illegals that are coming here. It's Africans, Asians, Muslims, all type of people, Italians. You will be surprised the people that they see that's coming across. Like I literally was looking at it on Fox the other day. They had all Africans. I think they were all from the Congo. Don't quote me on that and try to fact check me because I don't remember. I'm just giving you. I seen a whole bunch of melanin in the whole. Like they was all. They was the only ones that had handcuffs on, which was weird. Because I ain't never seen them handcuff none of these other illegals out here. They just guide them on the bus. They be like, go ahead, get on that bus. We gonna take y'all to the inner. We gonna take y'all to the middle of America. Then we gonna fly you out somewhere. It's I was about to say it again. It's illegals, illegal aliens. That's the best word to say. It's illegal aliens that's living in Maine right now in the snow. Ain't never seen a lick of snow before. They out here making margaritas with the snow. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
Like, come on, man. Come on. She don't deserve the job. And then, Joe, why are you giving Vladimir Putin 16 different things that he can't do? Like, he ain't gonna be like, oh, this 16 things I'm gonna do now. Like, come on. How did you even know if he knew about the 16 things? You done brought him up for no damn reason. Why? Come on, Joe. Stop with the malarkey. That's your word. You came out with it. In the dictionary, it literally say malarkey, and there's a picture of you, Joe. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. My girl's convinced that you're a clone. She's really convinced that you're a clone. And I'm trying to just tell her you just old as you just old. We don't need old politicians that ain't gonna be here long enough to see their actual vision through. Like, you need to be here to be like, I'm gonna go through the ups and the downs of what I'm trying to bring into the world.
To be honest with y'all, I'm tired of career politicians.
That's my whole thing. Like, there should be a gap on how long you could be a politician. Like, he literally got in at the end of his life, basically. Like, how long do you really think that Joe got?
I don't know. He's been around, well, that part of it anyways. You know, yeah, at the end of his life.
I'm just saying.
In politics.
He's been in politics longer, like, since about the time my grandmother was a teenager.
And if you want to talk about racist,
come on, the man was literally out here doing the eulogy for the KKK Grandmaster. And that was in what, 2010? That wasn't that long ago.
He's so inspired.
He said that he inspired him. And, like, I want y'all to go back and watch Remember the Titans. Look, I want y'all to go back and watch Remember the Titans. And I want y'all to always remember this, right? You got to remember this. There was always only one fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? There was only one, it was basically only the Democrats. The Democrats started America. There was only one party. They only started, like, so I don't want you guys to keep thinking that red and blue mean Democrat and Republican. Because the Democrats in the North were fighting the Democrats in the South. That was the Civil War. That's all the Civil War was. So when you guys continue to keep thinking that, oh, Republicans was the ones who was trying to keep the slaves going on. The Republicans started, like, the black people started the Republican Party so that they wouldn't have to be a part of what the Democrats were doing. So no matter how you feel about whether they was in the Democrats in the North, which the Democrats in the North was actually worse than the Democrats in the South. Don't get me wrong, once Jim Crow came along, don't get me wrong, it was horrible in the South. You don't want to be down there. But you do not want to be down there. But y'all just need to know this critical race theory bullshit is bullshit.
And they know you better than you know yourself. Because everything that is under the study of Kim is a study of you.
So chemistry, that's a study of you. Let me put it like this, man. When it come down to it, know who you voting for. There's no reason that black people should be at a 90% Democrat voted rate.
There's no reason.
No reason at all.
Getting told that black vote Democrat.
Like, I got told that in 2016 by one of my parents. He was like, oh, you better go vote for Hillary Clinton. I'm like, why? He's like, because, blacks vote for Democrats. I'm like, what? No. Do you not know Hillary Clinton's background? Like, y'all just see these people on TV and just think that they for you because they say something about black people.
They do get handed scripts. They got,
like, what you need to know is these people is not journalists. These people that you see on TV, they're not journalists. These are commentators that literally read a script that's right there. We don't have a script behind it. We literally just freestyle talking, just having a midday smoke conversation. That's it. That's it.
Something right.
Off the top. I don't need the little shit going down. I don't need that. Sometimes I should be going too fast. Ain't got time to read that. Nobody got time for that. Just like ain't nobody got time for Joe and Kamala.
Y'all need to go ahead and check both of their backgrounds and figure it out.
I'm talking to black people. If you black and you voted for Kamala Harris, and if you black and after you see the video you still thinking about voting Democrat, think about this. The Democrats started the KKK. Did you know that the Democrats started the KKK? So you still want to be a part of that? That's all I needed to hear when I was like, oh, Democrats started the KKK. I'm done with that.
Democrats are responsible for a lot of things out here.
Democrats is responsible for every sorrow and pain that you going through in your life is because of Democrats.
But those that believe chaos out of order, bro, that's just, that's the life they live.
That is the life they live. But there still needs to be order. And you need to know Now, I'm not going to say you need to know everything because nobody knows everything. Most of the stuff that people know, we really don't even actually know. We just be like, my gut telling me that this is it. My intuition telling me that this is it. So it must be it. Because you can be a gullible person out here, or you can be somebody that can read something and see through the bullshit. Which one you want to be? These Democrats out here, they try to tell you anything about race. Like, anytime you see something on CNN that involves race, I want y'all to really think about it. Really think about it. They literally feeding you all this exploitation of black violence that gets done by the police, but they never say anything about what's going on in the hood.
Show you all kinds of movies.
They show you all these movies, but they don't show you nothing on the news that shows you the reality. And the reality is that black on black crime happens because black people live around black people. If black people actually was able to have money to live and branch out and have some land, they wouldn't be doing all the shit they got to do. Like, just think about everything that most people going through. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some people that just be lazy out here, but there's some people that's out here that just can't get over. And in my past video, I talked about karma. And what we was talking about with the whole karma thing is that that's generated over many lifetimes, and you need to work on your karma while you're here so you don't have to do it when you're gone. Because you got to come to a realization. Death is the end of not the end of everything, but it's the end of this physical vessel. But you're going to continue. There is no end. There's only beginning. You're going to go back to the beginning. You're not going to be at the end. Once you're coming back, your whole memory is wiped back, and that's only if you're being reincarnated. Me, personally, I hope that I don't have to reincarnate back into this motherfucking universe. Because at this point right now...
I'm trying to do what I got to do. I'm trying to reach out to as many as I can. You know, like, we all have a purpose. And, you know, y'all job is to find yours. Keep it established.
What our purpose is right now is giving y'all this info. Letting y'all know what's real. Letting y'all know what reality is. And reality is, you got to think and not let these people think for you. Because if you let them think for you, you probably got that chip in your shoulder right now.
Use your proper discernment. You know what I'm saying? See through the bullshit. Like, it's too much information out here for y'all to be letting somebody tell you what to think, what to feel, what to do. All that obey shit, that's out. That's out. That's been out. But, I mean, if you know what I'm saying, if you're down with that, then, hey, more power to you. Stay out the way. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Stay out the way. This ain't for you.
And don't be out here trying to push people to do things that you did because you made a bad decision. You're like, oh, I got the... So, you got to get the... Nah. I'm not trying to get stuck in my motherfucking refrigerator. You think that's what I want to be walking by my refrigerator and be... I can't move it. Damn, I'm stuck. Nah, I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
But make sure you guys make this video go viral. Shout out one more time to StopHate.com for bringing this positive video. It's graphic, but it's very positive because it gives us a better outlook on what actually happened during what they call the insurrection. Like, can you believe that they really tried to, impeach him?
You say he incited violence.
They say they tried to impeach this man. How many times? 3 times? Or was it 2? It was 3, I think. Do y'all even remember the impeachment that happened right before COVID? And y'all still don't like... I understand that a lot of people don't like Trump. I get that. Me personally, I fuck with Trump. But I'm not a hardcore Trump supporter. Like, if he gets elected again, that's cool. If he doesn't, I'm not going to be tripping. I just want the next person to be somebody that's actually going to bring everybody together. Not just, oh, I just got my supporters and that's all I need. Because that's still separation, no matter what. You got to, even though, don't get me wrong, Trump tried to bring everybody together. But the media needs to be held accountable for everything. The media needs to be shut down. There doesn't need to be an NBC anymore. There doesn't need to be an ABC anymore. There doesn't need to be a...
Well, and we don't talk about that. We're gonna talk about these agencies not doing their job.
No, we're gonna get there in a second. Let me finish with all these names real quick. CNN definitely need to be gone. Fox, they can stay around, but they gotta go through a little trial period. And what's them other people? I like them. What's their name? Sky News? Is that Australia or is that what's the other people?
OAN.
Yeah, OAN. I fuck with OAN. OAN be giving that real news. If y'all don't subscribe to OAN, that's on y'all. OAN be having that real news. They give you real good content. They tell you what's actually going on. They're kind of a little biased, but who isn't biased? Like, that's why I'm saying, like, like, me personally, and my guy, we gonna talk to me. That's what I'm saying. We gonna tell you the real. We not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat nothing to make you some frosted flakes. I'm gonna give you something that's gonna make you feel good, make your soul and your. Is that a bug up here?
That's a little bit.
Look, get up out of here. Did I get him? But damn, the gnat trying to get in the damn show. But yeah, what was I at?
He was telling me he was giving him stuff that made him feel good.
Oh yeah, man. What Kwame Brown said, he giving him that his mama good cooking. Yeah, I'm trying to give you that good cooking. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or give you no goddamn frosted flakes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you straight up, because I only have one thing in my heart: to have everybody's best interests at heart, not just mine. I'm not about self. We all are one. We all are connected, and when it comes down to it, we are all on the same line of time. So when it comes down to it, with my time that I have here, I'm going to make it known what's going on in the world, what's going on in my life, if I can sometimes. If y'all like that, like, comment, and subscribe. And I need to smoke that conversations. You can do that. And you can also go to my Instagram and go and hit that Rasta Fresca, you feel me?
Get your soul right.
Get your soul and your body right with that organic Mother Nature's Rasta Fresca fruit water out of this world. We're going to have that bottled and delivered to you if you need a gallon. I'm going to leave y'all with the description in the bottom. Probably not. I be forgetting most of the time. I ain't going to lie. You got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, like I said, y'all get right. Enjoy this sunshine, man. Get out there. Get your knowledge right. You know what I'm saying? Get your spirit up. Get in tight. You know what I'm saying? And, shit, man, take care. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe.
I'm going to tell y'all niggas one more time. Like, comment, and share, my guy. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so when we post the videos, you getting them first. Like this. You're going to be like, oh, I'm on here. Comment that first. And we gonna,
you know what time it is.
It's going to be some giveaways coming up pretty soon, too. So make sure that y'all comment. Whoever put the first comment in, I will send you $50. First comment, I will send you $50. But if you are the first comment, you have to share the video. You have to share the video, and you have to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're not getting the $50. If you don't share the video, you're not getting the $50. If you don't comment first, you're not getting the $50.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, peace, and smoke weed every day.